Alrighty, today's quick video, a 500 by 500 LED panel, 500 by 1000 LED panel. What does that mean? Those are the measurements in millimeter. As far as the LED world goes, millimeters is always the dimensions and measurements that you're speaking of, but that's going to translate to 1.6 feet by 1.6 feet square versus the larger panel. You're going to be getting 1.6 feet left to right and about 3.2 feet top to bottom. Main differences aside from the size, obviously, with a smaller LED panel, you're able to fit it in restrictive areas where you can't use this kind of height, where you're having to cut off here versus a little bit taller like we have with these LED panels. You're able to get in confined spaces or restricted spaces. That doesn't give you the limits of a larger panel. So you're gonna find these in full-on permanent installations, venues, home theaters, and that kind of scenario. But not saying you can't use this, but if you're in no restriction, you can easily use this as well, the 500 by 1000, where you can use it in large spaces. It doesn't take as many, actually, it takes about half of the amount of this LED panel to make the sizes you need. So for instance, if you're going to be using this for a lot taller and you have no restrictions, obviously you'll go this route. So you need less LED panels, less cables, less power cables, etc., and less setting up overall. As far as the weight goes, you're definitely obviously going to get half the weight when it comes to it. So it's going to be easier to transport and move this smaller LED panel around versus this, but not saying this is heavy at all, especially if you're using two hands or if you have another set of hands to help you out as well. There's also other measurements or size LED panels. 480 by 640 is another go-to LED size. Those you can use in fixed scenarios, airports, hotels, shopping malls, etc. That kind of scenario that requires a finer pitch, because those sizes are usually in a finer pitch model. Those are the main differences as far as 500 by 500 and 500 by 1000 goes. If you guys have further questions as far as sizing goes, give us a holler. We'll make sure you're taken care of.